Hey guys, how's it going? Bronzebeak here. I just want to say that before this video starts, I just want to say that I already did this video like a year ago, but the reason I couldn't upload it, it was because of some sort of copyright bullshit or some sort. I don't even fucking know. But today I managed to fix it, and I should have this video uploaded by tomorrow. But if I don't, then I don't know, I'll upload it another day. But I managed to fix it, so yeah, so. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in the future video when I do one, probably. So anyway, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys later, and enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Bronzebeak here, back at it again with another review. And in today's review, I am super excited because today we're going to be taking a look at the Resident Evil 2 Toy Biz. And today we're going to be taking a look at William Birkin and Sherry. Yeah, that's right. This is probably gonna be my first Resident Evil figure that I'm gonna review on this channel. Basically, Resident Evil is one of my favorite franchises. I absolutely loved it. I remember when my dad used to have the PlayStation 2 back then, and he bought a Resident Evil 3 when it first came out, like, I don't know, like in the early 2000s, or was that 19? I don't know. But yeah, it's still pretty cool that we get to see this figure. So pretty freaking nice. So anyway, into the review. Basically, before I get into checking out the packaging, I just want to say I used to have this figure. Not gonna lie, when I was when I was like back in elementary school, I went to the flea market and I found this guy, and I was like, "Ooh, this guy's really cool. He looks scary, but he looks cool." So I bought him for like $5. The seller was selling him. He was used. It did not come with the Sherry though, I'll tell you that, but it was definitely used. I had it. I absolutely loved it until one day my dog actually, like, I used to have a dog, and she chewed it up and ripped the eyeball out. Like, my dog would like chew on this part and like would just work her way down there and then like just rip the piece of the eyeball. So yeah, and it was really disappointing, but luckily I went on eBay and I found, oops, sorry, I went on eBay and I found another one for about like $50, which was not a bad deal. Like, I would like search up of these guys and they would sell them like for 200. I was like, fuck, are you crazy? But anyway, yeah, so let's go ahead and check out the packaging. So as we can see, we got the nice William Birkin inside there with the Sherry. As we got a video game, you know, CGI, well, not CGI, fucking old gen bullshit right there. Designs really cool. William Birkin with squeeze and spin eyeball, and just Sherry right there. Includes authentic video game actions. Resident Evil 2 Platinum right there. Video game superstars. Capcom and everything. Back of the package, as we can see, we got William Birkin there with Sherry right there. It's super cool. He does have a gimmick there where you can move the eyeball, which I'll be showing that. And other figures in the line, we can get Mr. X to Tyrant. Basically, it's a Mr. X figure that you can turn him in. He comes with the pieces so you can transform him into Tyrant. There is the zombie and Hunk. I always thought that Hunk was a pretty cool character. And last but not least, we got Ada and Ivy. If you guys are wondering, yes, I do have the I actually do have the Resident Evil 2 remake. I wish I had the original, but I'll be getting that one day. But the Resident Evil 2 remake, I do have it. Unfortunately, they changed the designs of the Ivy for some reason. They look kind of weird. But anyway, there's a read-up. If you guys want to read it, let me just zoom in so you guys can take a closer look on that. There we go. Let's see here. And there's like another read-up here. If I'll just read it out loud, since I can't really like do that because it's gonna look weird. So I'll just read it. It says, a bizarre incident that occurred at a research facility in the outskirts of Raccoon City was revealed to have been caused by a release of T-virus a mutagenic toxin created by international enterprise known as Umbrella Corporation. Due to the efforts of Raccoon City Police Department, STARS unit, the case was apparently closed when the facility was destroyed, but Umbrella's experiments were far from over. In the aftermath of the incident, normal citizens of Raccoon City began to mutate and degenerate into zombies, victims of the T virus, who now roam the city streets in search of fresh human prey. Remaining city officials and the police officers make their last stand at the Raccoon City Police Department headquarters, which holds the key to surviving the horror of Raccoon City. So, pretty good read up. I can't wait to check this guy out. But before we open this guy up, I just want to say that I just want to do a little quick backstory on this character. So basically, this guy, William Birkin, was a scientist. He had a wife and a daughter, Sherry, obviously. And basically, he created this thing called G virus, and like the what was it? The Stars Corporation, I think it was, or I think it was Stars, or the Umbrella Corporation, like they try to like take the G virus from him, but he resisted, and he Birkin tried to reason with them, saying that he couldn't take the G virus, but when a little glass, like, I don't know, like container falls on the floor, the Stars actually think it was a gunfire, so they start shooting at Birkin. They shot him. They think he was dead. They take the G virus, and unfortunately, Birkin survives, and he takes the G virus, a sample of it, and he injects himself with it, and he becomes, the monster Birkin. And after that, he attacks the Stars and kills all of them. I believe Hunk was one of them, but I believe he survived. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, that was the packaging. Vintage. It's all beat up. Look at that shit. It's all beat up and stuff. So coming apart. Look at. There's no way of putting it back in, but it's all beat up and stuff, and Anyway, I'm gonna open this up, and I know you guys are gonna get mad because you're gonna be like, "Oh, why are you opening it up? It's a vintage figure. Keep it in the package." Well, the packaging is all fucked. So what gives? Look at it. Look at all the creases and stuff. The packaging is fucked anyway. So who gives a fuck? But anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and open this guy up and take a closer look at this monstrosity of a figure. And here we have William and Sherry out of the packaging. And first, let's go ahead and take a closer look at Sherry. Pretty nice, well sculpted figure. I know, like I watched a couple of videos of the old vintage Resident Evil 2 figures, and a lot of people complain about them because of the designs and the action features. But for being just a small character, Shuri is actually pretty well detailed, not gonna lie. She has the exact same uniform as she wore in the second game. Pretty cool. Really nice details. You guys can see that. You guys can see the blue eyes. Uniform. Pretty nice little figure. Her articulation, her arms can move just up like that. Her head can swivel side to side. And her waist, she has a waist swivel right here. And her feet can move like that. So yeah. Pretty nice. You're not going to get much posability other than just her standard mode like that. But pretty cool Sherry figure. I honestly do actually feel bad for Sherry because especially at her age, she has to witness her own father turn into this monstrosity. That's just barbarically depressing and at the same time kind of disturbing. I mean, can you imagine like you being like Sherry's age and you just witness your father injects himself with his creation and turns into a monster like that? That's just, I don't know, that's just really, really scary and sad at the same time. But pretty nice figure on Sherry. We'll definitely be displaying him right next to Birkin. So I'll just put Sherry over there. Although you kind of have to move her legs because she kind of has trouble standing. But I'll just put her. I'll just put her there. Hope she doesn't fall. So, there. All right. Now we're gonna be taking a look at the main man himself, Birkin. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at this guy. And I don't kid you guys, when I say sick, I mean he is really sick. I mean, this guy is just the stuff of, my God, things that you can possibly even imagine. Like, oh my God, this guy's just all messed up, and Jesus Christ. Like, I got a lot to talk about here, but we'll start with the head. So we can see this is the second head that grows out of Birkin after his G1 transformation. He kind of had his first head right there and the eyeball and stuff. And this is the second transformation where he grows his second head and the G virus takes complete control. Really nice detail on the second head. You guys can see the teeth are all crooked and shit. You can see the exposed like flesh, and you can see kind of the skull. No, I don't think is that a skull? I don't think so. I think it is. But it's still pretty cool. Really like the red eyes. Honestly, just awesome. Really nice figure, and you guys can see William Birkin there. He's still, it's just, if you guys think that Birkin is still alive, wrong. He's not. He's actually dead. It's just that after his transformation to a second form, he dies, and this is basically him. Yeah, that's just, he's dead. Yeah, and then this is what's taking control, the G virus. The actual Birkin is just dead. He's just, his body is just his tomb, I guess you can say that. But it's pretty cool. They give him green hair for some reason. I guess he had that in the game. You can see his eyes like all messed up, and the other one's just kind of drifted away. And there's this other arm right here, which is kind of movable just a little bit. This is just the second arm that grows out of him. Uh, if I remember correctly, this arm becomes the when he transforms into his third form, this arm becomes that big one, and I'm assuming this arm becomes a big one, and this one just a little one. I'm assuming this is just a tiny arm that grew out of him. I think. Not sure, but hope that's the case. You can see he kind of has his lab coat right there, more exposed muscle, just ripped flesh over here. You can see some of the muscles, and you can see like some flesh ripped away from here. And one cool thing about this is that I like that Toy Biz added this like piece of cloth right here to represent part of his lab coats, which I think it's pretty cool. More lab coat right here. His pants are ripped. He kind of has his shoe on his other leg, on his other foot, and he kind of has like, and the entire flesh just ripped out from his leg right here. You can see the veins and the muscles, just disgusting. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. And on the back you can see another eyeball. This one doesn't do anything, it's just painted. And you can see the spine right here, and then you can see some of the brain sticking out. God damn, bro, this guy's just sick. But also an awesome figure, I gotta say that. And you can see his giant arm, which kind of looks like the one that the Tyrant has. This is just awesome. That kind of looks kind of sus. What does that look like? Okay, I'm sorry, never mind. I shouldn't have asked that. But you can see some of the more ripped muscles here. The giant claws. I really like how they're like painted right here. Adds more depth. Really like it. You can see more veins right here. And last but not least, he has the infamous eyeball, which stares into your soul. And it's pretty squishy. Guess it went lang when they said it was squeezy. This arm's kind of just a little bit loose, but not too bad. I mean, it's old vintage figure. But damn, dude, this guy, wow. This guy just really screams wow. And the action feature that Birkin has is, if you guys already saw in the package, he has a little lever right here. And if you move the lever, let's see if I can get this. If you move the lever, it moves his eye around. Let me see if I can do this. So as you guys can see, it moves his eye around. That's pretty awesome and pretty creepy at the same time. Just that like eyeball just looking at you. I remember like when Birkin's like following you, the eyeball just stares at the player, either Leon or Claire, just stares at him constantly. But I remember that's his weak point, and you have to shoot at it when you do the boss fight. Which is pretty cool. It's kind of hard to move it because, you know, it's been left on like that. Anyway, as far as articulation, his big ass arm. Oh shit! What the fuck was that noise? His big ass arm can move like that. It can't go a full 360. I don't think it can, but it can like definitely lift up and go down like that. He has articulation in his big tyrant arm right here. It could just swivel. He has swivel at the waist. I think he does. Yes, he has a swivel at the waist right here. His arm can go up like that. It can go outward like so. He has a bend at the elbow right here. And his legs just can go back and forth like that. Which, back in Toy Biz, back in the day, they didn't really do much other than just move the legs like that and just keep it stationary. But, yeah, just a really awesome figure. I definitely recommend picking him up. If you guys don't have this guy, I definitely recommend picking this guy up because your Resident Evil collection cannot be complete without Birkin. I mean, Birkin is just an awesome figure, one of the coolest villains in Resident Evil. Although my favorite all-time Resident Evil boss or monster is the Nemesis, and Birkin is my second favorite. But I definitely recommend picking this guy up, and I will definitely picking up the I know Toy Biz released the other version of Birkin where it's the G3 and to G4 transformation. I'll definitely be picking that up. The Tyrant from Resident Evil 1, I did order it, so it should get here by next year, hopefully. But or maybe in a couple months, I don't know. But that I can't wait to review that figure also. But anyway, Sherry and Birkin are. This set is just awesome. I definitely recommend picking this up. I already said that a lot of times, but I can't stress this enough how awesome this figure is. Just awesome. And yeah, that was the review. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn on post notifications so you guys can miss a new video every time it comes out. Share with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.